Okay, are you reloaded? Child, what I'm trying to tell you, we're going to Messy Boots Town today. Compliments of Funky Dineva Ross, who done woke up the dog. Welcome to the morning slide. When I try to tell you, the internet was ablaze yesterday, bitch. I'll tell you, I'm sipping. Funky Dineva, you done did me. You, sir, you did me last night. He called that bitch fish patty brown with extra tartar sauce. I am done. Called a fish market brown. Putrid pussy punani. Fish market patty Michelle Brown. Come pick up your face. Pick up the pieces. Do. Pick up the pieces. Bitch, pick your face up, girl. Last night I was chilling like a villain. And I just so happened to go over on the interwebs, on the YouTube side of the streets. On the sunny side of the street. Bitch, yes ma'am, okay? And everybody, and I mean everybody, was doing a report on Funky Dineva lighting fucking straight from the A Michelle Brown the fuck up on Tasha K's page. And I'm like, wait, Tasha K is interviewing Funky Dineva? Let me go. What? I'm gonna keep it 100. I was just shocked that she was even interviewing Funky. I don't know why I thought him addressing Michelle Brown after she got on the internet and gloated that his page got shut down. Like it was a reward or merit that was given to her for some reason. I thought that after he addressed her, that it was addressed and he was going to let it go. Child, that's just like me thinking MC Shaky is going to let up off of goddamn Kiki Wyatt's ass. Child, please. And MC Shaky, I'm so sorry I kept calling you Mac Shaky like your name is McLovin. Maybe because I wanted you to be McLovin. Do I want you to be McLovin? I don't know. MC Shaky, I'm sorry. Don't come for me. No, Funky Dineva, better yet, Miss Ross, if you're nasty. He has like grown up and matured so much. The last time him and Michelle was going through, all the drama, she was dragging him, talking about his drug uses and all this stuff. He came through and he addressed it one time and let it go. So I honestly did not think that Funky was going to do this, but we do know that there's the dragger, the reader. We know who Funky Dineva really is, true to heart, who we've known Funky for. I don't know why y'all went and woke that bitch up, because she's been chilling, hibernating. Funky has been on his ball shit, getting money. Why did y'all wake Miss Ross up? Why did y'all wake the diva up out the dragon's lair? She is coming through. Y'all, she dragged Michelle Brown, AT Alien, down to the floor. When I'm trying to tell you, Miss Ross came out yesterday, he even brought up the fact that Michelle AT Alien, her mother said that she was too fat and she had too much hair under her underarms in between her legs. Like when Funky said that, girl, I could not, girl. I was like, where's the machine? Hit me. Clear. Boom. Like hit me, bitch. Smooth almost took me the fuck out. And then Tasha K, she tried her best to act like she was so shocked. Tasha, stop acting like you did not know Funky was about to do that. Bitch, you knew Funky was about... Well, you can tell when the show comes on. Funky said, I'm ready. Girl, I don't look. I'm not going to say Tasha wasn't like genuinely shocked, because I definitely think she took the shit. Yo, when he called her putrid pussy puss, fish patty brown, I said, hold on. And then here come Tasha being shady ass bitch. Talking about, yeah, Kaya did say that. He like, yeah, Kaya. He said, you know what? I don't even like Kaya. And I keep trying to tell y'all, if more than one person says the same thing about a situation and they don't know each other, don't like each other, it got to be some truth to the situation. No, that Funky Dineva and Kaya do not like each other. The fact that they are saying the same thing, shit, he even said K Michelle wrote in the song. Now everybody know that they've been saying that K Michelle poom poom stank. Now if K Michelle coming out telling you that you stank, girl, you know you real, girl. Rena along. Ring it. Trying to tell people that want to hype up this pescatarian diet. We are humans. Our bodies do not react well to scavenger eating. You are eating and having a consistent diet of an animal that eats the filth and the waste of the bottom of the ocean, like crabs, shrimps, and lobsters. They are legitimately the roaches, the ants, and the spiders of the sea. I know that they taste good, look good, and all of that shit. It is not healthy for you guys to consume nothing but seafood on a consistent basis as your diet. That is not healthy. And y'all wondering why y'all walking around and you smelling like fish? If you eat too much asparagus and you can urinate and you can smell it could change the odor of, like, what the hell make y'all think y'all eating a whole bunch of damn scavengers and it's not going to have you walking around smelling like a fucking scavenger like the bottom of the ocean? Like, y'all need to cut it out. And it's not legitimately not just the women, the men too. When they only eat a whole bunch of shellfish and fish, that pescatarian diet, it makes y'all have a weird fishy odor. It comes out of y'all pores. So if anybody is thinking about going into that lifestyle and that style of eating, please look into this, because when people try to start saying you smell like fish, listen, don't say I ain't warn you. Listen to Funky Dineva, Maddie, Kaya, ATL, and whole little soiree. How Michelle Brown ain't never tell nobody that she reached out to T.S. Madison and asked could she be a guest judge on the Queen's Supreme Court after Kaya left, but got denied, didn't get an answer. Why you withhold that information, sis? Does Kaya know before you came over there trying to befriend her that you was trying to be her replacement? Where all that true anger and all that steam came from. Because right after T.S. Madison and Kaya broke up, everyone kept screaming up and down, Funky Dineva, have Funky Dineva replace Kaya, because Kaya and Funky Dineva don't get along with each other, because that would have been shade to Kaya if you replaced Kaya with one of the main people that she can't stand, which is Funky Dineva. And in true bird bitch fashion, here come Michelle ATLian. Here come Michelle ATLian getting herself all up in the mix, clout chasing. Something she should have Googled Kaya before she should have Googled Kaya, because you got what you came for, bitch. Not stupid. Kaya could see from a mile away what Michelle ATLian's whole motherfucking move was. Michelle did not like Maddie, and Michelle did not like goddamn Funky Dineva. So if you want to bring your ass over to Kaya's camp, help her build her platform up, and go on your blog and blast these people that she don't like and do all of her lightweight dirty work for her, well, Kaya ain't got to be out here really making herself too much look like a fool. You doing it for her? Why not? Kaya was doing her live shows. ATLian was in that motherfucker every day. Like they said, she was sucking down them chicken wings, but mainly she was promoting Kaya. So at the end of the day, and you got exactly what you was looking for. You went over there and you befriended someone that you did not know and did not know you. Why? Because y'all have a common enemy and you thought you was going to get some blessings out of that. Girl, Kaya tore your ass up too. Remember what happened, but it was one day, I want to say someone ran up on Michelle ATLian up in that venue. Girl, listen, you think Kaya was going to come down there and help you? Girl, no, Kaya don't know you. You were using her and she was using you. Two fell out. Kaya was right down on the interwebs talking shit about you just like everybody else, saying that your ass smelled like fish and that everybody did not want her coming up to the venues all the damn time because the bitch was sitting in the goddamn area smelling like, having the whole area smelling like fish. So it's not just one person that's been saying something about this pungent body smell. It's like a lot of people. So honestly really do feel bad for T.S. Madison, because it was bad enough that T.S. was going through the shit that she was going through with Kaya, because that was her genuine friend. Like, her and Kaya were friends. Then to have this woman, Michelle Brown, who has this popular blog that's been out since the early 2000s. Now all of a sudden she's on your ass dragging you, calling you man hands and all of this stuff for no fucking reason. Like, I don't understand how Michelle Brown could be such a homophobe, but you were hanging up under Funky Dineva for as long as you were. Like I said, Michelle Brown is a fucking clout chaser. Only reason why I really feel like she hung around and befriended Funky Dineva was because she tries to hang around people for their popularity to try to get her numbers and stuff back up. And like Funky Dineva says, he's winning because she keeps losing. And I believe him. He was winning because she keeps losing. Like, and every time that she's been trying to attack Funky Dineva, talk about drug use, talk about dogs, leaving shit all in her apartment. He done stole a washer and dryer, all of the things. Like, even if the shit did happen, like, y'all were friends. To take 6 years out of your life to continuously drag this man when he turns his head from you and continuously goes on his path and focus on his success. Funky Dineva has not said one single solitary thing about Michelle ATLN. Anytime that this woman gets a chance to drag him or Maddie, anytime this woman can say something negative about Funky Dineva or Maddie, she does it. She calls T.S. Madison the most derogatory names ever. She calls T.S. Madison man hands. Like, that is that is like extremely offensive. I don't care if you agree with T.S. Madison's lifestyle, the way she lives or not. Like, if you're not going to say anything positive, don't just keep her name the fuck out your mouth. Funky Dineva acknowledging it clearly. He must have hurt her in some type of way. I definitely feel like she does miss the friendship because it is hatred that looms in her chest about Funky Dineva, about someone that does not think about this woman at all. That's why I try to tell people, when you forgive people for wrongs or whatever that they've done to you, you're doing it for you. You're not doing it for them, because these people ain't thinking about you. Like, really think about it. When people really hurt you and do things wrong to you, they're such of a narcissist. They don't even probably think that they did anything wrong to be sitting back worrying about that. You understand? So you got to trust in karma, know that karma going to meet them when it's time to meet them. You got to let shit go, because you're hurting yourself by harboring that hate. You understand? I think that the true hatred is that Michelle has been around so many popular people, but yet she has never truly herself gained the popularity. It's like, yes, she had a popular blog at one time, because it was Nicole Bitchy, Straight from the A, Gossip, Media Takeout, and Sandra Rose. Those were the hot blogs. Not forget the YBF and Love B Scott as well. Early 2000s, Michelle Brown was popular. Her blog Straight from the A was popular, but it still was not the most popular blog. You only went to that blog for gossip in Atlanta. She was only good for gossip in Atlanta. Already Funky Dineva Ross on YouTube. He's been doing videos on YouTube back when blogging was hot. I had no idea that Michelle Brown was dating Bob Whitfield, which was Sheree Whitfield's ex-husband. If y'all remember, Funky, like I said, Funky was already popular on YouTube. People been knew about Funky Dineva, but when he went in front of Chateau Sheree with that pink dildo and did that goddamn interview in front of Chateau Sheree, bitch, honey, when Funky really blew up. Don't put that shit on her blog. None of us knew that her whole motive behind this and the whole dragging of Sheree Whitfield was because Michelle was dating Bob Whitfield, who said she smelled like fish too. Dineva, I guess now looking back, I guess realizes that he was used to do her dirty work. The same way Kaya used Michelle to do her dirty work, she used Funky to do her dirty work and help her drag Sheree Whitfield for her then at the time little man fling. What it really did was make Funky Dineva popular. It didn't make her blog popular. It pushed Funky Dineva to another plateau. Not her. Where the jealousy comes from. That's where the jealousy comes from. Even still today, T.S. Madison and Kaya are still more talked about, still more popular than Michelle Brown. He says that she was able to be in a lot of places because of him, because he was the name. She was just a blogger. Do you understand what I'm saying? People know your site. They don't know you. So I believe Funky when he said that he was at, I believe, Essence or something, and she had tried to start some rumor. This is after they had already, stop being friends with each other, that she said something about she had seen Funky Dineva drunk with no shoes on in an alley. And he said, bitch, you were there as an attendee. I was there on the main stage as a guest. I had a 45-minute set. So why in the fuck would I embarrass myself being drunk in the middle of some fucking alley? Like, just always just trying to find some way to have some scathing remarks or something just not cool to say about Funky Dineva, because she wants to be in his place. That's why y'all gotta watch, motherfuckers. Some people are not your friends because they genuinely want to be your friends. They want to be in your place, and the closer they are to you, the closer they are to fuckers. Really think that because they are your friends that eventually your shine will rub off on them and they will be able to get some of that fame too. They don't really like you. You gotta watch people like that, because if the only reason why you want to be positioned by me is so you can position yourself ahead of me, baby, you ain't got no position in my life at all. Y'all need to catch that. You will win that way. You will never win that way, and you will always fall on your own sword. Watch yourself. It's just like being in jail. When you be around motherfuckers and they be trying to just do a whole bunch of shit for you. Oh, you can stay in my place. Oh, you can do this for me. Oh, I'm gonna help you start a blog. Oh, I'm gonna do this for you. Oh, I'm gonna give you that. You need some money. You did. I don't take nothing from fucking nobody. You hear me? Nobody. Because you're not going to say, oh, I gave this to you. This person was in it. I did that. I started this person's blog. They wouldn't be famous if it wasn't for me. Can't nobody motherfucker take my claim to fame. You ain't helped me with shit. Notice Michelle Brown's pattern. She did the same thing to Funky Dineva, and she did the same thing to Kaya too, because when her and Kaya fell out, oh, I'm the one that helped her start getting super chats. I'm the one that did this. I'm the one that did this. She didn't even know how to do this. She didn't know how to do it. Ain't nobody tell you to do that, bitch. Your ass over there trying to chase clout and trying to get a one-up off of this motherfucker's fame, and this shit ain't work for you, okay? Motherfuckers seen that you were fake and y'all fell out naturally. So stop running around trying to say, oh, well, they wouldn't be where they were if it wasn't for me. And I let this person do this, and this person was in my house, and their dog shitted all over my house. Just like Funky Dineva said, girlfriend, you ain't have no life. You ain't have no motherfucking friends, okay? If his house was so motherfucking dirty and he had dog shitting all over your apartment, if you were over there frequenting his apartment as much as he says that you were, why the fuck you been ain't? Because I'm going to tell you what, if someone was staying in my house and I was renting my apartment to them or whatever the fuck it was, and they had dog feces all over my fucking shit, I'm going to say something to them. The thing is I'll give you everything I have as long as you help get me famous and I can be up there next to you. And guess what, Funky dropped some coin phrases this whole interview with Tasha K. One of them was, I might not be able to get you in, but I could damn sure keep you out. Catch, bitch. And then the other one was, when they go low, bitch, I go to hell. Catch, bitch. Side Dineva is, but honey, I know he got some Scorpio up in his chart, because that's some Scorpio shit right there. The Funky birthday, he's a goddamn Leo. He got the same birthday as my mother. Child, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, when people are not bothering you and they are minding their business, leave thine the fuck alone. Do is give Funky Dineva respect for how long he has been doing this. He has been doing this way before Michelle Brown and her little blog was even thought of. Like he said, I've been doing this shit since B. Scott and the Scorpion Show. And Funky, thank you so much for showing respect and acknowledging B. Scott, the Scorpion Show, Justin J. Like, seriously, because I have literally been watching every last one of those names, including Funky Dineva, since they got on YouTube. Like, no bullshit. I remember B. Scott, when he was talking about wanting to beat the shit out of his Ethiopian neighborhood. Look, click-clacking them bones upside her head. If y'all ever hear me say something about click-clacking some bones upside somebody's head, that's motherfucking B. Scott. And y'all hear me say the Washington, D.C.'s of the Americas. I got that from the Scorpion Show, because Mikhail, anytime he talking shit about something, he always put S's at the end of everything. So whenever he adds the S on it, you know he about to drag. So, like, that's what, like, I'm serious. Like, those names have inspired us all. And to know that someone, because of some petty, personal, dumb shit, you would try to take down T.S. Madison's page? You had something to do with Maddie having to start her page over? For real? You sit up there gloating because this man, over a decade worth of work. Blood, sweat, and tears. Do you know how hard it is to build up a YouTube page? And you laughing because you think it's funny that this man lost his page? Something is wrong with her. I don't have any idea how many people that Funky Dineva, The Scorpion Show, Love Be Sky, Sweet Addictions, A Connections TV, like Bondi Blue. Like, do y'all know how many people that these names have inspired? I mean, shit, even Tasha K said there would not be no Lovely Tees, no Tasha K's if it was not for Funky, if it was not for The Scorpion Show, if it was not for Love Be Sky. Excuse me, like Bondi Blue is a little new, but 100 on top of 100. If it was not for those names, and please add in Sweet Addictions. Y'all stop playing. If it was not for the fucking legends of Black YouTube, none of y'all would be doing this shit. Quite frank with you, Michelle Brown. You coming on here airing out Funky Dineva's personal business, talking about his drug uses, his personal hygiene and how he keeps his house done. You think that that's going to make us unsubscribe? It's not. I hear nothing about no one saying, oh, Funky Dineva is disrespecting women. He's talking about her body. If the bitch got body odor, she got body odor. Sit there and try to bash this man about his experience. That's what he experienced dealing with this woman. And like he said, he was a good friend to her because he knew how it would have personally affected her. Everyone is already talking shit about her. So to have your personal friend tell you that you smell like fish too, I understand why Funky Dineva didn't say, because he really genuinely cared about her. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for Michelle Brown, nobody would have known about nothing that went on between her and Funky Dineva. I'm almost bet money that if Michelle would not have made that video chronicalizing his departure up out of that apartment, the conditions of that apartment, the whole beef, letting us know when she got her settlement payment and all that. If she would have never put all that shit online, we would have had to figure it out ourselves that them two wasn't even friends anymore. I don't think Funky Dineva would have said a single solitary thing. He would have just kept going on and making his money. Keep the beef going on and going on and going on. So you guys, I don't want to hear nobody saying a motherfucking thing about Funky Dineva being wrong. He said it. Not only has he said it, we've seen it. This woman has continued to drag this woman for 6 fucking years. Like he said, if you think that you could be a bigger man than he is, let someone sit online and drag you for 60 years. Let's see how well and that you can take it. Funky Dineva said it ain't just about the funk at the bottom. It's the funk at the bottom and at the top too. And it ain't just under your underarms, bitch. It's right here where this brain is. That's where it's really funky and corroded at. You need to work on your brain and you need to work on your heart sweetness, because it is something, it's some self-hate, some self-loathing. It's something deep going on with Michelle Brown that she needs to work on. Because it don't make sense that so many people, even like they said, K. Michelle, like it don't make no sense that so many people have so many ill remarks and bad things to say about their experiences dealing with you. And like I said, you can see a pattern. You like some type of sugar mama or something like that. You so pressed to have friends and to have people like you and to clout chase off of people's fame and notoriety and get this fame. You're willing to spend money, to give your resources, to help people build themselves up as long as you can advance yourself in the process. Sick. They're sick. Like, you really need to work on yourself. You had a successful blog. You need to step away and aside from whatever this is that you're going through and figure out how you can develop and build yourself up, because this right here is just not a good look. It's not a good look, Michelle. And now you were being further embarrassed on the internet when you could have just kept your mouth shut and took the higher road. You could have reported on it without gloating. You know what I'm saying? Now, how would you feel if your YouTube page got shut down right now, Michelle Brown? And you weren't receiving your revenue from YouTube? How the fuck would you feel about that? And come on. Dineva clearly has shown you and the world that he was successful before you and he's successful after and without you. Nothing that you are going to say or going to do is going to impact that, because I don't even give a fuck if people's like, oh, you lost a fan because you took it too low talking about a woman's personal hygiene. If the bitch pussy stank, the bitch pussy stank. She came out here and talked about this man's drug use. This woman has, y'all better not say nothing about Funky, because his true fans ain't going no motherfucker where, because we done seen this whole situation play out. We know what the truth is. Funky was fed the fuck up. Okay? Shout out to the Funky Bunch. Now, there's been a lot of things that Funky Dineva has said and done that I don't agree with, and I've spoken out about it. But I'm a true to heart Funky Dineva fan. Bottom line, Funky Dineva are literally the same age. He's only like a month or maybe two older than me. I'm still learning and maturing and growing as an adult. So we can all say and do things that, we learn from. But that doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't give people the right to air out all of your personal grievances with someone just because y'all relationship ain't cool no more. Because back when all of that bullshit happened between Michelle Brown and Funky Dineva 6-7 years ago, I was a completely, totally different person back then. I'm pretty sure there are people won't be like, Reds, shit, back then you did XYZ, XYZ. I can sit here as an adult now, and I can honestly admit to my faults and just say, I was immature as shit. We all grow. It does not give you the right to sit up there and air out people. And the only reason why Michelle Brown did what she did to Funky Dineva back in the day is because he was way popular than her. It was going to make her blog go the fuck off. She's airing out this popular blogger, this YouTuber that everyone loves. She thought that it was going, and at that time it was a big story, but it didn't make you famous, boo. What Michelle Brown needs to do to release this energy and let it go, and for her to become at peace with it, but girl, you need to let it go. Okay? Because you don't open up a can. You done let Miss Ross out. Miss Ross was chilling. You done called her. She's here. So listen, it is what it is now. You wanted to smoke, you got it. Welcome to the smoking section. Listen, y'all, I'm gone. I just wanted to report to y'all about all of this shit going. And then, Funky said, baby, your body is perspiring this odor and shit so bad that when you were at Bonner Brothers, that you hugged one of the celebrity hairstylists and she had to go home and change her clothes because she didn't want to be performing during the event smelling like your underarm putrid, nasty smell. You need to go to the doctor. You need to change your diet. Go vegan. It'll probably help. Vegan, honey. And again, I can tell who the real Funky fans are, because if y'all down there bashing Funky Dineva about what he's doing, about what he said, you clearly don't know the history. That's it. That's all, folks. Boy.